Good morning, and what day is it? Friday! Yes, we are so glad you decided to join us, and it's going to be a great show. We've got a great show planned for you, right, Clyde?
Yeah, we do, and clearly somebody on our staff is looking forward to the weekend. Got big plans?
Yay! I do. We're having our family Zoom this weekend. We have it once a month, and I miss my family so much. So I look forward to seeing everybody on Saturday at 3 o'clock, family. If you're watching, 3 o'clock Zoom meeting for all family.
Yeah, well, you know, there are, even in the midst of this pandemic, there are a lot of things going on out there for folks to do this weekend, in addition to family Zooms. I found one at Social OTR that I just thought was fascinating. It's a pop-up, and it's an opportunity to support chefs. So what they're allowing you to do is use the pop-up space at Findlay Market there, and they've got 3 chefs who are going to come in this weekend and create a magnificent meal. I mean, all kinds of stuff, crawfish, the whole 9 yards. It really sounds like it's going to be a great meal. And the name of the game here is to support chefs and the restaurant community through the COVID pandemic, which has been so difficult for them. So they're going to ask you to pay a nice little price, but you're going to get just a huge meal and wine pairings and all of that. That is Sunday from 5:30 to 8:30, Mona. So might be a thing for some folks at least to check out.
Absolutely. You know, and it really is, I think you said it's maybe $75 or so, but it's worth it because you're getting a lot of food and you're getting out and you're supporting a good cause, just helping out some chefs.
Right. So this is
we like to support that.
Yeah, this is at Social OTR, and it's partly the result of a group called Belly, which is a group of chefs who are out there to make sure that chefs get some opportunity to stay afloat.
Wonderful. That's wonderful. Hey, just a quick note. The Museum Center is reopening this weekend, and so they've got a lot of exhibits and things going on. Check out their website. Plus, Fountain Square said they are doing some free activities again. They're opening up a little bit, so you want to check their website for things going on and how you can stay safe while you're there.
Yeah, there'll be some local musicians down there, so you're right. There are some opportunities to get out and about and be socially safe this weekend.
Yeah.
Now, later on this morning, we'll introduce you to Cincinnati royalty. We'll show you some summer skincare ideas and some hot sales that you don't want to miss. But first, did you know that roughly 30% of Americans have at least one tattoo? So it's no surprise that there's a National Tattoo Day and time to celebrate your ink and all the meaning behind it. Becky and Jeremiah Griswold, the owners of White Whale Tattoo in Walnut Hills, are with us now to help us celebrate. So thank you both for joining us today and talking with us.
Thanks so much. Yeah, thanks for having us, Clyde.
Oh, absolutely. So tell me about White Whale. First of all, where did the name come from and where did the idea behind it come from?
Well, Becky and I, about 5 years ago, wanted to create a space that was safe for everyone, where people came in and just had a lovely experience. I think a tattoo should be a great experience and a meaningful experience. So we sold our home and decided to launch this business. And we called it White Whale because I studied literature for my undergraduate and was really always in love with the book Moby Dick. And the metaphor of the white whale, of chasing that thing that might seem unattainable. You might have to leave safety. You might have to board a strange ship, strange captain. So, but you have to chase that thing.
Got it. Got it. So tell me a little bit about the types of tattoos you specialize in.
Sure. Our artists specialize in a variety of styles. As you can see, a lot of our artists do woodcut style. We have some artists that specialize in traditional tattoos, as well as fine line and pointillism as well. And some of our artists love to work in color too.
Yeah, I can see those are some pretty elaborate designs that some of your clients have walked away with.
Yeah, we're grateful for a team who were first and foremost artists. Most of them either studied at DAP locally or Savannah College of Art and Design. So they already had their style and unique voice before apprenticing under the medium of tattoo.
Okay, so let's deal with what may be the elephant in the room, and that is the question of safety, particularly during this time of pandemic? What are you doing in terms of added safety measures?
Great question. Well, tattoo artists are by nature very, very much experts already. We go through rigorous training in first aid, the prevention of bloodborne pathogens, CPR. So for us, it's wearing masks, obviously, doing extra cleaning in the spaces, and we have the luxury of limiting in a private studio. We're appointment only, so we can keep that under 10 people.
Yes.
Okay, so right quick, if people are thinking about getting a tattoo, what one piece of advice would you have for them?
First and foremost, know your artist. Find the artist whose style best suits what you're going for.
Yes.
For us, whitewhaletattoo.com will answer all of your questions. But there's so many great artists in this city and in this region, so we highly encourage you to look at portfolios and read reviews. Is always a good idea.
All right, let's do the website one more time and other ways to connect.
It's whitewhaletattoo.com is our website. You go to our bookings page. That will give you all the information you need to connect with an artist. And our Instagram is whitewhaletattoo. So check us out.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you both, Becky and Jeremiah, for being with us this morning.
Thanks so
for
much.
having us.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, Mona?
Well, if you get the urge to watch or rewatch Downton Abbey, the movie, pay particularly a close attention to the character Cora Crawley. She's an American in a decidedly English show, but she's also linked to a real Cincinnatian. It's one of those oddities we just couldn't resist because it's a true Cincinnati curiosity. Take a look.
Well, Cincinnati has a direct connection to the show because Elizabeth McGovern's character, Cora Crawley, Countess of Grantham, is portrayed as a Cincinnati-born heiress. She married Robert Crawley, the 7th Lord Grantham, who needed her wealth to save his estate. Few fans are aware that a British lord really did marry a Cincinnati heiress to relieve his family's financial problems. The noble gentleman was William Angus Drogo Montague, known as Kim, the 9th Duke of Manchester. His family was almost penniless because his father, the 8th Duke of Manchester, had frittered away the Montague fortune on gambling and women. This, by the way, was a predilection he regrettably passed along to his son. The Cincinnati heiress was Helena Zimmerman, the only child of financier Eugene Zimmerman. Helena's father served with distinction during the Civil War, invested wisely, and acquired extensive holdings in oil, which he sold to John D. Rockefeller, gaining a seat on the board of the Standard Oil Company. He plowed his profits into railroads, built a fortune amounting to $300 million in today's money. The Zimmerman mansion still sits at the southeast corner of Auburn and McMillan. Helena was educated in France, was proficient in fencing, swimming, and the equestrian arts. She was described as one of the most beautiful young women in the summer resorts of Rhode Island. On a trip to England with her father, Helena met Kim Montague. She was 21, he was 23. They were married quietly in London on 14 November 1900. Cincinnati society lapped up every scrap of news about our very own Duchess, but was disappointed that the couple rarely visited Helena's hometown. Despite producing 4 children, the Duke and Duchess of Manchester suffered through a marriage marked by the Duke's bad behavior. Helena's father bought them a castle and unsuccessfully tried to steer the Duke away from gambling and into business. But Eugene Zimmerman was no fool. He provided a fixed allowance for his daughter, and he took great pains to craft his will so that the Duke got not a thin penny of his millions. The Duke was serially unfaithful to Helena, including, by the way, a fling with movie star Tallulah Bankhead, lost millions at the gambling tables, and even ended up in prison after pawning family heirlooms that were protected in a trust. Helena and the Duke divorced. In 1931, she married an earl and lived until 1971. For the past century, the House of Montague, family of the Dukes of Manchester, has produced an unendingly sordid stream of gossip for the British tabloids, involving financial chicanery, criminal charges, adultery, and even bigamy. Maybe the next Downton Abbey movie could pick up some plot lines from Cincinnati's authentic Duchess. Great story. And let's welcome Greg Hand. He is the man who curates the Cincinnati Curiosities. Anytime you get the name Tallulah Bankhead in the script, it's a great day. I don't care what else happens. So you talked about Helena being married twice. Did the second catch prove to be a better one?
Apparently so. Apparently so. Now, she took a demotion. You know, the way these things work in British peerage, you got the king, the prince, the dukes, then you have marquesses, then you get down to earls. So she stepped from being a duchess to the wife of an earl. The wife of an earl is known as a countess. So little demotion there, but they seem to be soulmates. He was a war hero from the Boer War and World War I. Seemed to be a very stable guy, and he did not lose his castle. She, in fact, died in his castle in 1971.
Good for her.
That is good.
Kind of a happy ending.
All right, so I've got a question. They're noble or not, okay? Are they noble or not, those Dukes of Manchester?
They are known as the poorest dukes in England. The only thing that is keeping them from total insolvency is Helena's trust fund still exists and is untouchable by the dukes and their offspring, but there are trustees that pay them. But the stories, oh my goodness, the current duke separated from his first wife when he fired a spear gun at her in the kitchen.
Whoa.
He then married and had 2 children, the presumed next duke. Unfortunately, he didn't bother with getting divorced, so there was a number of lawsuits about whether children of a bigamous marriage count in the whole thing, and then he divorced her and is married to a third duchess.
They're just rapscallions, aren't they?
Now, it appears that the presumed duke is a very nice kid, very normal kid, trying to live a normal life in California. The last I heard, he was working as a fry cook, of all things, in Chick-fil-A.
Are you kidding?
I kid you not.
Chick-fil-A?
I kid you not.
Wow. So it just kind of leaves you speechless. But for folks who want to learn more about the curiosities that you unearthed, maybe even more about the Duke's kid working at the Chick-fil-A, I don't know. How can they get that information?
The easiest way to find the blog is just Google Cincinnati Curiosities.
Oh my gosh.
Greg,
Cincinnati
you are a hoot. I love having you on the show.
I know. Just some fascinating stories. Thank you so much for being here.
We appreciate it.
A fry cook at Chick-fil-A. Coming up here on Cincy Lifestyle, we're going to talk about skincare and how to look good in all this summer heat. Lifestyle journalist Emily Foley will guide our way with some tips and some recommendations.
Welcome back. And summer is heating up, and with it comes a challenge of, hey, trying to look our best, especially this time of year. So here to help us with some sizzling summer beauty tips is Emily L. Foley. She's a celebrity lifestyle journalist, beauty expert, and a broadcast veteran. All right, Emily, thanks for joining us. We're going to dive right in. Talk about some of the challenges that we face this year.
You know, summer always has its own unique set of challenges because of the heat and the sun. There's sunburn, there's clogged pores, there's frizzy hair, there's makeup meltdown, there's oily skin, all of the above. But we are going to talk about some things that can help with some of those problems today.
All right, so what's the first tip to help us out?
You know, so many people focus on getting that gorgeous tan during the summer, but I always preach the benefits of protecting our skin from the sun. It's so important. We really need to be focused more on protecting our skin than tanning our skin. And I love the new Glow Hydrogel Sunscreen from Coppertone because it has a slight shimmer to it, so it gives your skin a beautiful glow while it protects it from the sun's harmful rays. It's a gel formula, so it's non-greasy, so it rubs in really easily. There's also a cooling effect when you put it on, which feels amazing in the heat. It also hydrates your skin. It's available in broad spectrum SPFs 30 and 50, and it's water resistant for up to 80 minutes. I have to tell you, I use this and I love it because I love the fact that my skin looks and feels beautiful, but I'm also getting that sun protection that I need.
All right, Emily, do you have another tip for helping us look our best this summer?
Absolutely. I love a good multitasking beauty product. So I love Nair's leg masks because they're a beauty treatment and a hair removal treatment in one. So it's a 3-in-1 formula that's going to gently remove hair and stubble. It moisturizes your skin, and then it also minimizes the hair regrowth so your legs stay softer and smoother for longer than when you shave. They're made with 100% natural clay plus shea butter, seaweed, or charcoal. So you really use these in those moments of self-care like you would a face mask. You know, after a long day, you want to relax, put on one of these wonderful leg masks, enjoy that, relax, and then you're not going to have to shave. So it's a 2-in-1, saving you tons of time.
All right, well, let's not neglect the rest of our body. What other tips do you have for great skincare?
Yeah, you know, with the heat and humidity, clogged pores are such a big problem in the summer. So I'm a huge advocate for exfoliating, and I love Bloom Effects Dutch Dirt Mask because this can be used as a mask or a scrub. So you can put it on, leave it on for 15 or 20 minutes. It's a great detoxifying mask. It really cleans out those pores, helps your skin look so healthy and smooth. Or if you have more sensitive skin, you can use it as a cleansing scrub and you're still going to get those great purifying results. It's made with natural botanical extracts, floral and fruit enzymes, and it's 100% clean, so you can feel confident that it's great for your skin. And the packaging is actually made with recycled materials, so it's also great for the earth.
All right, just a few minutes left. Can you talk about other tips that you might have?
Yeah, you know, this summer, I have said the summer of 2020 is the summer of skincare. Between working from home so we're not wearing makeup as often and wearing a face mask so often our faces aren't showing, now is the time to really focus on our skin. So instead of covering up any trouble areas with makeup, really pamper your skin, work on getting that wonderful skin that you've dreamed of your whole life.
All right, really great tips. Thanks, Emily. Tell us where people can get more information.
You can go to tipsontv.com.
Perfect. Thanks so much for joining us, Emily. Clyde.
All right, Mona, thanks a lot. You know, even though we're in a pandemic, you still want to look and feel great. And the morningsave.com ambassadors, well, they've got some great deals so you can do just that. Take a look.
Hey everyone, Casey Mason here with MorningSave.com lifestyle expert Callie Moore to share some early bird bargains. All right, what deals do you have for us today, Callie?
Hey Casey, we've got some really great items to show you today that I know you're gonna love. All right, this first item is the Unelma adjustable bamboo pillow. You get to decide how soft or firm your pillow is by opening the zipper and adjusting the layers for ultimate comfort. The support from this pillow can help with asthma, sleep apnea, and yes, even snoring.
Yeah, that sounds like a much better way to sleep. What's the savings on this?
All right, well, this usually costs up to $95, but at morningsave.com, they are only $39 for a 59% savings. All right, next is the Selected Cosmetics Instant Facelift. It's a powerful combination of minerals and antioxidants that firm and tighten the skin, giving you the look of an instant facelift that lasts up to 8 hours.
Okay, so just apply it and then watch the miracle as it happens. It sounds amazing.
Yes, it really is. Now, these sell for as much as $300, but at Morning Save, this is only $29. That's a 90% discount. This is the Bellaza Lightweight Blowout Kit. Style like a pro with the help of this vented paddle brush that's designed to help achieve your perfect look. It's lightweight and quickly dries your hair for a healthy, hydrated look.
Awesome, and it comes in 2 different colors as well.
Yes, Casey, it does. Now, this can be up to $250, but Morning Save has it for $29 deal, saving you 88%. All right, and finally we have the Laura Ashley Split Mesh Band Sunray Dial Watch. This timeless watch is a perfect accessory. Its design features a round case with crystals and an elegant mesh split strap.
Oh, it's absolutely stunning, plus it's moisture and dust resistant, so that's pretty cool.
It really is. Now, this is normally as high as $195, but MorningSave.com's deal is only $25, saving you 87%.
Well, Callie, thank you so much for giving us the inside track on these early bird bargains. Now, be sure to head to MorningSave.com for these and other exclusive deals. All products are shipped directly from a U.S. warehouse.
Well, we'll be back with more Cincy Lifestyle on the other side of the break. Plus, Facebook is the place to be. Yeah, be sure to check us out. We post all our guest segments and community stories right there for you to watch and share with your friends. So like and follow us right now at facebook.com/Cincy Lifestyle. We'll be right back.
Twice this morning, I have been told that this is a picture full of puffy clouds. And you know what? They're right. That's the kind of day we're going to have. Hot, partly cloudy, but again, hot, low 90s. By the way, it's going to be hot. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's a theme there. All right, coming up next week here on Cincy Lifestyle, a local organization is helping teachers by furnishing some much-needed supplies. We'll talk more about crayons to computers. We'll cover who they are, how they help Cincinnati students, and what you can do to contribute.
And then, Clyde, we go behind the coffee bar to learn more about the roasting process. That'll be interesting. Join us as we visit Proud Hound Coffee in the heart of downtown to learn more about this aromatic process. We have all that and a whole lot more happening next week right here on Cincy Lifestyle.
Yes, indeed, we do, Mona. Of course, we remind you to be sure to check us out. Look at all of the ways online that you can reach out to us. Share us what you're seeing in your community so that we can take a look at it and maybe see it too. We certainly thank you rather for joining us today. We hope you have a great day today and a great weekend.
Thanks for watching our video. If you liked what you saw, hit that subscribe button. You can also check out full episodes of the show you've never seen before or watch your favorites again and again. And as always, make it a great day.